I stayed with my friend and his family in the mountain town Jabal al-Khashar for 2 days. I had a great time there and good rest. So today is the Saturday, it's a weekend, and I continue my way to Abha. It's also mountain town. Because it's weekend, so not so much traffic on this road. Even it's afternoon, so most of people already woke up, I suppose. My first ride today is this nice person Hussein, and maybe he goes just to the next town, 20 kilometers, and not so much traffic, almost no traffic, but the road is really beautiful. Mountain road with serpentines. Tonight I finished my day in some small place 10 kilometers out of Abha, and I found some mosque on the way, and the 3 guys which took me here also said it's okay to sleep in the mosque. So this is my place to stay for tonight. Second time when I will stay in the mosque during my trip in Saudi Arabia. And I will eat these noodles which I have from Canada and sardines which I bought 1 year ago in Abu Dhabi. They crossed with me all Europe, all Canada, and only now in Saudi Arabia I will finally finish with food. So this praying room located on the 2nd floor, and I can close the door downstairs. I don't think someone will come here in the early morning. Usually women pray at home. Last night in the mosque was good, but it was cold, so I put all my warm clothes. So nobody bothered me, and in the morning I continued my way to see some mountain areas. Now I'm going to some spot 7 kilometers away from the main road, but here almost no traffic. So if I will hitchhike some car, I will visit. If not, I will go back to the main road and continue to the mountain Suda. So I was able to hitchhike to the mountain Sahab. There is a park here. Altitude is 2,870 meters. I feel a bit of moisture here, but no view, it's too cloudy. So there is no point to stay here, so I will go down. So these 2 young guys picked me up. Now they will go to Abha, and I will go to the main road and continue my way to Jabal Al-Suda. Yeah, as I can see, the clouds will not move for a long time, so there is no point to wait for the view. So I went a little bit down, and the view had to be like this from the top. So the park is up there in the clouds. 1 p.m. and I'm at the mountain Al-Suda. It's 3,015 meters. It's the highest mountain of Saudi Arabia. The guy Sultan, local Saudi man who took me here, told me a few years ago some people made a fire and didn't finish it, so this area got on fire. That's why since then this area closed, and I can read it on the sign. Area closed for rehabilitation and conservation of natural habitats. So unfortunately I cannot go for a hiking here. Even the weather is nice. So now I will continue my way towards Al-Baha, and there will be more mountains on the way. I talked to the security at Al-Suda mountain, and they said the hiking area and everything there will be open maybe after 3 months, when it will be Ramadan time. So after that I got a ride for 10 kilometers to the intersection. Now I'm walking on the mountain road and I have 25 kilometers more to the main road. From there I will go towards town Tanomah. This is road towards Tanuma. It's 2,600 meters, and here there are wolves and tigers, and a lot of clouds.
مرة بدر اللي ودك. بس بيعطوني لو مريت. بيعطونك كلمت قالوا خلاص. الفاتورة الفاتورة. ايوه. هي طلعت كاميرات وطلعت. Okay.
Now I came to some mountain. It's around 10 kilometers from the town Tanuma. This mountain is 2,780 meters. So I don't know the name of this mountain, but I found it in internet. And I think it's a beautiful place, beautiful area. And thanks to this man who brought me all the way up here, because almost no traffic on this road. It's just 5 kilometers from the main road, but it's like a countryside area. So time is 5 p.m. and the view is really nice. So this man now is taking me around these villages, and actually this road is not even marked on my map. But it's very nice. So this is a water wheel. Oh. So the landscape is like pink and creamy colors. And it's not a touristic place. So this man Saad took me up on this hill to show me the best view. It's so quiet and no people, no cars. Shukran. Very beautiful. After visiting the mountains, I came down to the town Tanuma, and I got picked up by this nice lady Muna, Saudi lady with 3 kids.
Welcome to Saudi Arabia.
Thank you very much. The people are very kind in Saudi Arabia, and it's the first time when I can take a video with a local lady.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
Yes, and we are on the way to Al-Numas and Lahbey. Like Lahbey is my next destination, where another mountains. All this area is very beautiful. It's my favorite type of the landscape. Tonight I ended up in a town Nashir. It's like 10 kilometers away from Lahbey. So it was my plan to stay in this place for tonight. When the lady with 3 kids took me to Lahbey, I was walking and searching for the mosque to sleep. But at some point The guy Abdullah stopped, and first he invited me to eat, and after we met his uncle, he was speaking English. So the uncle also likes to hike, and we found out he knows my couchsurfing host from Al Hufuf, and we did together a hiking training course. So the uncle invited me to stay at their empty family apartment, and tomorrow morning he will show me around beautiful mountains in this area. So my day finished perfectly. Other mountains are still in the clouds. This morning, Abdullah, the guy who picked me up yesterday in the evening in the town Lahbey and took me to his place, and his uncle Awad showing me around the village where great father lived.
From this old design.
All the new houses attached together.
Yes.
And this is the house of your father.
Yes, this is my father house, but that one,
This is your father's house.
yeah. But you can see this one,
It's new.
70 years.
Yeah.
70.
So now no people here, and I guess this one was the majlis room, living room.
We'll see some tools as it is. Nobody changed.
So this is oldest part of this building, this village.
Inside or outside? You can go here.
It's dirty.
It's safe.
It's dirty.
And they make it like this because they're afraid of the enemy. That's why there's somebody here. Inside there's somebody.
It's a protectional tower.
Yeah. This is the places for animals down as cows. This is a place, for garden, you can see. And this is the level for a man sitting in the front. And your left hand as a sala, family room, you can sit. And then
Fireplace,
flaring, yeah.
dark.
You can turn around.
10 a.m. and here is 2,550 meters. Very cloudy. So I don't see any mountains. But maybe if I'm lucky, after 1 hour it will be more clear, but not sure. This is the village Lahbey. Totally closed with clouds. So no view at 10 a.m. Do you think it will be better in the afternoon? No? Like this?
Like this.
Now we are driving in the silent hill. Visibility maybe 5 meters, maximum 7. Yesterday when I arrived here in the evening it wasn't like that, but in the morning We don't see anything, and this is Lahbey, 2,500 meters.
Al-Asir.
Al-Akharib. Here there are wild cows, and there is a water source, and I don't see any people. This is a really quiet place, so I think it's nice for picnic or camping, and it's not cold and not cloudy as the places above. Even it's also like above 2,000 meters. It's afternoon, and I continue my way from the small town Assaro towards Al-Baha and Jidda. So to Al-Baha from here is 160 kilometers, and I'm still in a silent hill. When I was hitchhiking out of a small town Assaro, father with his daughter picked me up. We were going just few kilometers, and they invited me to their home right away. So I agreed to come to have lunch with family. They also offered me to stay for a night, but it was just 1 p.m. so I decided to continue my way. After the lunch, they gave me present. Mom gave me this ring and also some other souvenir. And also after they brought me 50 kilometers on my way in the place where there is no mist anymore, because before it was too much cloudy and visibility just 5 meters. So from here I have 70 kilometers more to Al-Baha, and this is mountain area, so it's quite cold for Saudi Arabia, and I'm wearing my warm jacket.